to It's Your Boy Ken,
It's your girl Alyssa.
and today is our second episode of He Said, She Said. So, what we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to be talking about life after high school, y'all.
Life after high school, y'all. You ready to get into that smoke?
Are you ready to get into that smoke?
Well, she already know I'm ready to get into that smoke. Let's get it.
All right, bet. So our first question is going to be, did you believe it when they said that your friendships would not last after high school?
So, to be honest, I didn't really believe it 100%. I was kind of 50-50 with it. So, I was like in the middle of like, I don't know, this friendship might last, but this one won't. This one might last, but this one won't. But um, friendships come and go.
And dude,
That's
honestly,
all I got
y'all,
to say.
for me, I didn't believe it like at all because I feel like I had made, you know what I'm saying? I would say at least 3 people in high school outside of him. I had thought that like we would actually like still be locked in, still be trying to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even though everybody was gonna be in their own lane, and it's like we still cool, but it's not what it was at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fast. I
Yeah,
definitely agree with that.
yeah. But so all my high school, y'all gonna be seniors or y'all are seniors, y'all going to college, just know that you feel me, ride or die ain't probably gonna be your ride or die no more. And that's
And that's just
fine.
being realistic.
It is, because let me tell you something. College will expose a whole lot about a person that you did not have no idea about.
Yeah, fast. I definitely agree with you.
No, for real. Okay. Our next question is going to be, what's your opinion on a generic pathway of like kids coming fresh out of high school?
Kids coming fresh out of high school.
Yeah, being just dumped into the economy.
So, me personally, I feel like off rip, I feel like a person should follow their dreams. I don't think no one should be forced into college, military, trade school, whatever the case may be. I feel like you should, hopefully try to get it started while you're in high school of where
Yeah.
your path you want to go. But yeah, that's kind of like where I want to start at. I feel like people shouldn't, just be dumped into either or. I feel like people should follow their dreams. If your dreams is going into college or going into the military or going into whatever the case may be, then go for it. But I feel like people gotta find like time to find themselves, and sometimes it take going to stuff to figure out
To figure out what you want to do.
what you want to do, because it's a lot of people to this day that's 30, 40, 50 years old and still don't know what they want to do. So I feel like it can't be a rush. It's got to be like really thought on and like hard process.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can't be distracted as well, because if you get too distracted, you're gonna get lost in the sauce and
Lose sight of what you
you're
got
gonna
to
lose
do.
sight of where you're trying to get, or your destination, or where you're trying to head to.
Yeah, I agree with that. Honestly, I feel like one, I don't agree with somebody having to go straight into college, straight into military. Everything that he just said, that you know what I'm saying, your parents pretty much, you got this option, or this option. If you don't do none of them, you got to get out my house. You know what I'm saying? I don't really agree with that. I also feel like the school system. I went to a private school my whole life, so I don't know how public schools do it. But based off my knowledge, I feel like they failed us with like giving us options, because there's more ways to make money or more ways to create a comfortable lifestyle for yourself
Mhm.
outside of what you call it, college, outside of trade, outside of military, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I feel like even though we're very immature in high school, don't get me wrong, I feel like they should have still had, maybe a real estate person show up, or you know what I'm saying, somebody with culinary school who has a restaurant or something show up.
Mhm.
Just different options, because a lot
To
of
give
times,
people
yeah,
more
a broader, like, what's the word, like a broader perspective or broader category of things
yeah.
to choose from.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
But I feel like if they are gonna do that, I feel like they gotta know which people to bring as well.
that is
You know,
true.
they gotta bring like diversity, like you, not just black people, not just white people, not just Hispanic, not just what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They're all different types of people, and then also you gotta make sure those people not just trying to sell you nothing.
yeah,
Because most people when they come, they're not actually coming for the kids. They come to profit off themselves. If I can
mm,
go here to talk to these group of kids about real estate, maybe they can come with me and I could, what I'm saying? It's all
yeah,
about money. So I hope that whoever they do bring, it's just out of being like authentic and being real, hoping for the actually kids or the younger generation.
Yeah, no.
That's my put on
What
that.
you think? Yeah, and I'm gonna say one more thing. I feel like to piggyback off of what he said with making sure like you bring a different crowd or whatever. Were you talking about for the students or you talking about for like the faculty behind the companies coming?
All
Okay.
like people that you bring, like you don't want to just bring only African American people to come talk for the school. You know,
Yeah.
you want to bring a little bit of everybody so people have a different, mindset or open mindset of looking at what they might be interested. Because you never know, this person might not be here to help these 5 people, but it might have helped these 10 people over
Yeah.
here. Because you just never know.
No, that's real. But I was basically like just gonna say, as far as for the companies that's showing up, I feel like if you see a person that looks like you, then you make like it makes you want to or makes you more comfortable to exploring that and making you feel like you'll be successful in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Hmm.
just about African Americans, but it's for Hispanics, Asians, like, even Caucasians and stuff like that too, or whatever. So that's basically what I have to say for that too.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, y'all. So our next question is: do you think the HBCU experience was what you expected?
Honestly, I feel like, hey, not too much. Cause okay, first of all, we asking this question because I went to Florida Agriculture and Mechanical University October 3rd, 1887. What?
She can say
Thank
all that.
you.
She ain't all
All my
that.
rattlers out there, hush. He went to Albany State or whatever, and I feel like what?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Talk,
okay.
talk your talk.
But no, I just feel like it was everything I expected, but not to this like amount that I expected, if it makes sense. Like the partying and stuff like that blew me. Like I didn't know that it was gonna be that. You feel me? Like jumping or whatever.
Hmm.
It also like in a good way, it blew me seeing like, what I'm saying, people who look like me or whatever, all like trying to strive and get an education. I like how SBI, if you go there, that's all the business majors. They always have to dress up, so seeing young men and young women, in suits, dressed up, looking sophisticated was perfect. I also love how they made you introduce yourself so that whenever you're in a room, even though you might feel a little, once you know what I'm saying, do that, greetings and humble salutations, I am, it's just the
Mm,
small stuff, you know
I
what I'm
am.
saying? All my rattlers out there, y'all know, y'all been there, introduce yourself or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was everything I expected, but I did not expect FAMU to implement the things that it did into me. Looking back on it, because now, unfortunately, I do go to the University of South Florida in Tampa, but I might be going back because I ain't really messing with the Bulls too much. But yeah, so what about you?
Um, for I only can speak from my perspective from going to Albany State
Mm,
University, the unsinkable. Look at that.
whack.
But nah. So I went there last year in the fall, and to be honest, it was a learning experience. I feel like um everyone has a purpose to go to college. Some people go to college to get their education. Some people go to college for the experience. Some people go for the parties. Some people go, for anything. Me personally, I kind of like lied to myself to a certain extent. Like I was there for the work and the for I was there for like the education, of course. But even before going to college, I didn't know what I really wanted to do with myself. So I was like, I'm just gonna try this, or whatever the case may be. So I was like, I'm going here, for to become a nurse and all this type of junk. So like, I was really like locked in. But
But let me tell y'all, I'm sorry to cut
no,
you
go
off.
ahead.
No, because y'all,
Oh,
excuse
that's
me,
what you get.
not too much, not too much. But I literally told him, I said, babe, college, I don't think that's for you. He kept talking about a nurse, a nurse. I'm like, Kimberly, that's not you. That's literally not you at all. So you feel me? Whenever he says something like that, I just be like, I told you so. Come
First of all, let me repeat. Let me get off that. I don't think me becoming a nurse is a bad thing
on.
because
It's not.
I actually like helping people in all types of ways. Like you don't need to be a nurse to help nobody, a doctor, or you could just help people, just helping people on the daily. That
Hmm.
require no money. You know what I'm saying? But when it came down to college, yeah, that's not for me. Like I said, I was there. to pretty much get my experience, see if it's something I want to pursue or not. Yes, it costs money. Yes, it was a risk I had to take, but I learned for the most part. I definitely enjoyed myself. I learned, about more people. I opened myself up to like different people, like when it comes down to ethnicities and stuff like that. So it was a great experience. It's just you had to learn from it. I feel like some people go to college and get stuck in college too because they just want to worry about partying, 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 and just get lost in the sauce.
Yep.
So I was definitely on top of my grades as well, on top of partying, on top of meeting new friends, meeting new people, hanging out with these people, hanging out with that person, learning about people from different backgrounds from me. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like gave me this, I don't know how to say it, like it kind of gave me like
Right.
this different standpoint, like of seeing where this other person came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it came down to men or females or uh teachers or whatever the case may be.
Professors.
Yeah, professors.
Yeah.
So it's like it was just a great experience. If I could choose to go back, I probably wouldn't still go back though, because that's just me. I can't make nobody else feel where I'm coming from, but I feel like I enjoyed my time there. But I feel like while I was there, I could while I was there, I felt like I could be getting the same experience by just visiting instead of like living there. But I did want to actually like go there to actually be away from home, live on campus, be away from parents and all that. So just to live a life without that. And I did
Yeah.
do that,
No,
and I
I feel
enjoyed
you.
that.
I feel you. Mm.
I enjoyed that. So, but when you think about it, I was like, I don't need to be away from home or whatever the case may be to get this experience.
Yeah.
Like I could just go visit a weekend or to go to the parties or go to what I'm saying? But it's definitely about networking as well and being open to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta let people in your circle, let people know everything about you and your every move, but um, don't turn people down just by the outside, because you never know somebody's intentions. It could be good or bad. But if you don't if you don't give them an opportunity, you will never know. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely met a lot of people that probably one day gonna be lawyers, doctors, nurses, accountants, all type of stuff, and it's like a networking thing because you never know. One day I
They
might
might need them.
I might need them. They might need me, and 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and be like, "Oh, you went to? I remember you." You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like just going there to network, learning as much as you can learn in the books and out of the books, um, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's my take on that. And the reason I didn't say I would not go to college again is because I feel like it's a scam. That's just me though.
That's real though.
I feel
I
like
mean, I
college is
feel
a
like
scam.
if it's not for you, if college is not for like me, I know what like a good idea of what I want to be. The only way I'm going to get there is by college. So of course, I feel like college is an investment. But I feel like people majoring in business, stuff like that, you do not need college for that
You know,
at all.
facts.
You don't. Go take you a 6 week course or something, get you a certificate, something, and you be done.
Look
Get
on
your
internet,
business
do your own
rolling.
research.
Literally, like you do not need that. So I feel like only people who have to be educated and have to deal with certain things, you know what I'm saying? Those are only people that should be in college. Other than that,
But I also feel
no.
like college only teach you how to be an employee for the
It
most
does
part.
for the
The only
most
thing you're
part.
doing is being in somebody going, to school for these 4 years or these 8 years or these 12 years, getting a degrees and whatever the case may be, and then you're going to work under somebody. And
Yep.
but like in this life, some people are meant to work under people, some people are meant to be their own boss, be their entrepreneur, or whatever the case may be. Not everybody built the same. But I feel like college is the only thing that teaches you uh, educational wise is to just after you get your degree, go work under somebody's field, work your 40 hours a week, no matter how much money it's paying you or whatever the case may be, and you're gonna be stuck in that same cycle until you retire at 65, 67. Shoot, by that time, they might put the age to 75.
Yeah, we might be
we
dead.
might
So
you working all this
you
time
don't
to
know.
live life, and you ain't even live life because this whole time you've been working. So I feel like
Stress, and
I
then
just
you can't even live the life because you got to pay the loans back.
and you got to pay the loans. I ain't gonna get me started on that, bro. You got to put out all these loans to go to college. Yeah, I feel like all these loans to go to college just to
For
sit there
real.
and pay it all back.
And just for it to not even be the amount that you pull out by the time you done paying it.
Hey, you get that interest. You might have pulled out a good 10,000 by the time you done went to school, graduated. Oh yeah, I walked across that stage with my degree. Yeah, that's what the Instagram and social media see, but they don't see them $50,000, $60,000 worth of
Hello.
debt you in. Even though you
Mm-mm.
probably gonna make that back within a few years or pay it off of time, whatever the case may be, depending on the person and how they spend their money, whatever the case may be. But I just don't agree with it. I feel like to me it would waste my time. If I was in college, it would have wasted my time and I would have probably graduated with a degree, but I would have been full of debt, and then I would have still been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Because I know people that get college degrees and like don't even use them. Like my godmom,
Yeah.
she mastered in criminal justice. She got a master's degree in criminal justice and don't even use her degree. You know what I'm saying?
Preach,
But she's
preach.
still successful, still. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like that. Like my mom, she went to college, but she didn't go to actually a university, but she went to state college. She a nursing, registered nurse. She was a nurse for a long time, or the case, but now she own her own daycare. So it's like
Yeah.
she don't even she can work, be a nurse whenever she want to, but it's like
You don't have to
you
do
don't have to. So it's like I don't know, it's iffy. That's my opinion on college. But
it. Yeah.
you ready to go to the next question,
I
or you got
am.
more to say?
No, I'm done.
All right, for sure.
Okay, y'all. So the next question is gonna be, if you could tell your freshman year self something, like a piece of advice, what would you tell them?
So if I could tell my freshman self coming to college,
Mhm.
I would tell myself to be open minded, like I am. I would tell myself also to don't go to as many parties. I feel like parties is like every once in a while type of things. Cause you go too many, you go if you go to too many parties,
If
you
you
just
realize it's the same
it's the
thing.
same thing. It don't become
Yeah,
fun no
it's not
more.
fun anymore.
Or I would also tell myself that you don't need to drink or smoke to have fun.
Hello.
Um, I would tell myself to obviously stay in the books or make good grades because then you don't want to be here wasting no money or get bad grades and then get sent home or the case may be. Uh,
Yeah.
and what else do I tell myself? Oh, take advantage of that meal plan. I would tell myself that 100%. It's so many nights, boy, or days that I just spent money for no reason. I had a whole meal plan, and
Yeah.
I that made me mad, bro.
Mm.
Thinking about it,
Well,
even though I don't eat meat now, but
yeah, but I don't know that meal plan, y'all. I feel where he coming from because I also spent a lot of money eating out, Chipotle, a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? DoorDash, crumble cookies. I'm just doing stuff just to do it. You know what I'm saying? I would say take advantage of that meal plan though because you're paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know you get tired of it, you eating pizza and fries every day, a burger every day, the same sandwich they making you every day. You know what I'm saying? And like the food that they actually do make, it only hits sometimes, you
fast,
know.
fast, fast, fast,
So
fast.
I do understand where you're coming from. So I would definitely tell myself that because I can't say I did waste my parents' money with that meal plan. I most
That's
definitely
crazy.
did.
That's crazy.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. Like my homeboy calling me, Alyssa, come to the caf. I'm like, no, I'm not getting out of bed. He would have to force me to get out of bed to go with him. And I would just eat fries or something like that. And then DoorDash something 10 o'clock at night because I'm hungry now. But
Sad.
no, for real. But okay, to answer the question, what I tell myself, I would tell myself, no matter what, like be yourself. Don't feel like you have to change for nobody. I would tell myself to be open minded and don't be afraid of engaging in conversation with somebody who might not have like the similar like beliefs as you, or you know what I'm saying, come from the same household as you know what I'm saying, just be open. I feel like I will also tell myself to put myself in environments where you have to like socialize with people, you know what I'm saying.
Be active.
Yeah, basically to be active. Like I was active, but once I got kind of comfortable, I stopped putting myself in environments because I kind of was like, well, I know the campus. I know, you feel me? I got these people over here I can always be with, but
Hmm.
it's like I feel like I limited myself in that capacity or whatever. Also, I would tell myself partying, you do that a month. Once a month. Because all the partying, that's really where your money gonna go. all
Facts.
that, all of the tickets,
Oh my
getting
god.
into the club, then you want a bottle, then they want this,
Oh
and
no,
then guess what?
you cooking.
Everybody, every huh?
You cooking.
I am. Then everybody told. So guess what y'all want?
A Uber.
Food.
Oh no,
Oh,
food.
oh, and the Uber too. You
No,
gotta get back to the dorm. Also, hold on. You had to get an Uber there. Oh my God. So then you start looking at your account and you like, dang, already? I spent this much?
man, not for
What?
real. I supposed to only spend $10 a day. How I could spend
No,
$300 in one day?
for real. Because let me tell y'all, my freshman year, I started out my summer semester. Y'all, I looked at my account at the end of my summer semester. Mind you, summer semester is 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Let me say it one more time. 6 weeks. I look back, I had spent over $600 in 6 weeks. Mind you, where your job at? No job.
No job.
No job. What are we doing?
Should be making content.
So, well, yeah, could have been getting some sour paper, but nah. So that's all the advice I would tell myself, for real, for real.
That's you hit on that. I
Girl,
know me personally. I know me and my homeboys or me and my friends, especially we had to get ready for the party. Boom. Get ready for the party. You gotta go get a bottle. Go get weed. Go get whatever the case may
all
be.
this stuff.
You had to pay for tickets. Well, I was in the promotion group, so I got them parties for free that we went to. But for people that wasn't in, you got to pay for $20 tickets, $40 skip lines,
Hello.
and that money add up. On top of the week you just caught in the bottles, on top of the Ubers if you had to pay for Ubers or gas money.
And you know, honestly, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you good.
But what really pissing me off is that like me in a group I was hanging with summer semester, we was literally splitting everything. Everything outside of like our tickets and our food. But the bottle, the Ubers, all the stuff we were splitting it. So I'm thinking that you're not even spending that much money. You are still spending quite a bit of money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Then like you said, on top of that, when the party over, everybody hungry and ooh, so we all eat at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Literally, get them noodles.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Bust the noodles out.
Now I'm like, bro, I wish I had that. I wish the calf was over. I would have been smashing the calf.
No, for real.
But you
like,
know, we going to cookout, gang. Like we going to Taco Bell or
literally.
something because the calf not open.
Yep,
But
McDonald's, that $5 meal.
something.
What?
Just give me some fries last minute in the morning. On top of that, wake up the next day. Shoot, you still don't get up to go to the cow. You tired.
No, for real. You gotta get up, go to class. Then after class, you done took a fat nap. Then you gotta get up, and guess what? Now they want to do something else. And guess what? You stupid. You running behind them.
Back at it again, gang. Back at it again. My advice: save your money, as much money as you can. I'm not saying don't have fun and don't, party or whatever. My advice is at least save some money. I don't know how much money I spent. I was only in college for just the fall semester. And I don't know how much money. I don't even want to look at it.
You should look.
I don't want to look at it.
Because you got things.
I just know, babes, based off looking at just even Cash App by itself is a lot. So imagine me combining Cash App with my Navy Federal card, with my Navy Federal credit card, with my Discover credit card. It just, you add all that up, I just don't even want to know the number. So I'm gonna be mad. On top of that, I'm paying to be here, so I'm not even mad. Bro, I think my college was like over like $10,000 for just fall.
No, ma'am, unavailable. That's crazy.
I pay that out of pocket because I don't get financial aid, so
I didn't get financial aid either.
Your people paid for you. Like,
I ain't have to worry about that. Thank God.
Nah, no, I pay
10 bands.
10 bands for the.
And you're like, you count as in state too, right? For them, or did you count as out of state?
No, you get in-state tuition.
Oh, okay.
For going to Albany, but because I'm in Florida, it's borderline. I guess every state that touched the border of Georgia get in-state tuition. I mean, yeah. But think about the housing and all that stuff. Housing.
And you had good housing too.
It was alright.
You had good housing.
It was alright.
Oh no, you didn't have good housing.
It was alright.
Your person you was just like me.
What?
You woke up and you had to look at them.
No, I actually like my roommates. My roommates is cool.
No, I ain't like mine.
I know.
Sorry if you're watching this.
Yeah, my roommates is cool on bro. Like them boys are cool. Like my thing was.
Oh, I got another question. How about we like, okay, I'm sorry.
Open discussion type thing?
Yeah. But I got another question.
Okay, let me just say this first. My roommates was cool. Like, at first, I was like, I gotta feel everybody out. I'm the type of person I observe, so like
Yeah.
I had to just feel everybody out, make sure everybody was, you know what I'm saying, not no. I ain't want no roommates that's on no BS. Cause I know stories that it got bad. Like
Yeah.
roommates was fighting, roommates was stealing, roommates, and I didn't have to worry about none of that. Like them boys was cool, everybody was mutual cool. Like I still talk to them to this day.
I love that for you.
Yeah, facts.
That's beautiful.
Now what's your question or whatever?
It's not even like really a question for y'all, but it's just like roommates. Like, let's just talk about roommates. Like, y'all, me personally, I don't know. I feel like it's because of the way I was raised, and I've had my own room, my own everything. I've never really had to share nothing, so I was very much humbled. Like my fall and spring semester at FAM, y'all. Every day I wake up, I look, and you're right there in my face. Now, needless to say, thank God I did not put our beds like this. So our bed, like my bed was right here, her bed was right here, but it was just like I just every day was a struggle for me, honestly, because it's like you go to class, you come back, and they're still there. Like, when can I breathe? I had to cry in the shower, y'all. Like, I'm a girl. Like, just let me deep
She's
breathe.
bougie. That's what it is.
I mean, I'm not even bougie. I just like my own space. I like my own space.
I grew up with a household,
Oh my god, here you go.
boy. So, I'm not saying that you could just be dirty and stuff. Cause I don't think my thing was don't steal. If you want to use something, borrow or ask.
That too. Why you not asking?
That's why I said if you want to use something, ask. And all them boys did. They like, hey, you can I do this? Oh yeah, for sure. Even for me, if I was like, you know what I'm saying, it was ask for something for them. You know what I'm saying? Whether be clean, just be clean. Like I know I clean up behind myself. Just make sure you clean up behind yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're gonna be dirty, or not dirty, but if you're gonna leave your clothes everywhere, something, just make sure it's on your bed, on your side. Just separation. You know what I'm saying? So that
I
way.
didn't care. I didn't care about separation because it's like, yes, my half of the room was always organized, put together. But it's just like when I had to look at that, it's just like, what are you doing? And then on top of that, when I have like visitors coming over, you know what I'm saying? Like the way it was set up basically is my side looked like my bed looked like my bed, but like she also had like this little section too. And most people cut their room in half like this. So people would come in and be like, "Oh, girl, like that's your stuff." It's not going. I'm like, "No, it's not." And it's like you got a Chipotle bowl that's open that's just sitting there. Don't play on my top. Everybody know this is my half of the room. It's right here. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it made me feel like I was dirty. Like even though people who was coming knew I wasn't dirty, it just felt like I was dirty because I just you
We
feel
also
me? It
can't
was just
fault some people
dirty.
for that because some people was raised different. No,
Nobody,
no, I'm
no,
not saying Okay,
no, hush,
listen.
no,
I'm just being
no.
realistic.
Nobody was raised to leave food out
You don't know that.
overnight.
You don't know that,
Who does that?
bro. I grew up in the hood,
Who
so
does it?
I know
And
cousins
you
that
had
do
and
that.
you
I know
the
cousins.
container open?
I know cousins. I know friends from back in the
No,
days.
ma'am. You need
I
to talk
know
to them.
it don't matter though, but it's the principle. I know, like just in the hood, like if you was to go to if I was at my grandma's house or something, go to my neighbor's house, their house not gonna be put together all this
It don't have to be put
perfect.
together all
But
the time,
but
but it's
some
just like that's just filthy, you know?
but
Why is containers
that's
open like
that's what
that?
I'm trying to tell you.
What?
Like I'm trying to tell you that sometimes people are raised different. That's how it is. Like
You can
your
be
household, you can't. Your household gonna be different from this person's household.
of
So only thing you
course.
can do is just do you. You can't get on this person and be like, hey, I mean, of course, y'all share the room, so yeah. But like, you can't be like, you should have been raised like what? You can't do that because
I
like,
didn't do that.
I
You feel
know
me?
I'm
I
not.
just lit the candles, y'all.
I know that. I'm just saying that you can't put all this stuff on this person. Like they probably gotta grow up and do it on their own, or hopefully they have a
Yeah, sure. I don't have
realization.
no shoes on, but continue.
Hopefully they have the realization of like, I need to get it together on some junk. Or this
Yeah.
person clean, let me try to be clean like them or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I don't want to put people business out, but like if I had a roommate or somebody or that was like just wasn't as clean as me, they wasn't filthy, but it just wasn't clean as me, and like I wouldn't sit there and be on their behind about something because maybe they not brought up like me. You know what I'm saying? So only thing I could do is just look at it.
I love that for you.
Because what is that? I can't do. I can't tell. Hey, bro,
Yeah,
clean up. Nah, bro, you
you're
can't.
absolutely right,
As long as it's
but
not interfering on my side, and long as our sink that we share is clean, as long as our bathroom that we share is clean. I can't do nothing about your bed. I can't do nothing about your desk. I can't do nothing about anything like
Oh my
that.
gosh.
I can't. What can I do? It's your property. It's your
Okay, so
stuff.
at this point in the game, y'all, in conclusion, it's given I'm the problem, but I feel like
I'm
I'm
not
really not.
saying the problem. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying.
I'm being petty, but like I know I'm not the problem, but it's just like, come on, bro, you feel me? Come on.
I do think that most colleges, every college, one, let me say, if you got students going there, you're most likely got a college that's rich, that's like wealthy.
What do you
Especially if the
mean?
college, like if any college, most universities that
Mm-hmm.
whether it's PWI, HBCU, no matter what, if it's students going there, it got money. So I hate hearing that excuse about, oh, this college got to raise money to do this, get a new building or do this and do it. So
Oh,
well, because
like the funding.
the funding, because my point of it is, I feel like anybody that go to college should at least have their own space. I'm not saying you gotta have your own apartment, your own
But like you
bathroom.
should at least have your
Everybody
own
should have at
room.
least their own room. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
real. Even if like you just like the way I was living, if you just split the room in half, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, but I do get where you're coming from with that too, because then
yeah.
also you start running into like different problems too
Mhm.
with that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's not like y'all got cameras in there, so if something gets stole, how you gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, she stole it from me?
Mhm.
If there's no footage, all you have right now is accusations.
It's your word,
Yeah, and also
and you
it's
can't do
like,
nothing with that.
yeah, but also I feel like, some roommates or some people, I've never had the experience, who have to sit there and lock up every single thing. That's OD, because now you have to dish out even more money. You know what I'm saying? You have to take a whole bunch of extra stuff. Like, girl,
It's not fair to you that
yeah,
you
like
gotta do
it's
this
just too
when your
much.
parents bought this or whatever, or you had to buy
Yeah.
this, your parents, but they just stealing.
Mhm.
So
Oh, I got another one.
what?
I ain't have to experience this, but what you think about like community bathrooms? Like, if you had to like
Well, everybody share
be
the
in a
same
dorm,
bathroom.
yes.
So I got a cousin that actually, she told me about that. She told me it's nasty, especially with girls. It's like
Oh,
real
I know
nasty.
it is.
So like, if I had to do it, what can I do?
You was gonna do it?
Whoop de do. What am I supposed to do? Not shower?
Oh, baby, now I would
Right.
have to tell my people we gotta make something shake.
See,
Or I could
that's
live there, hush. Or I could live there, but if I had a homegirl, somebody who had housing where they got
you
their
go
own
to their
shower,
bathroom every
oh, I
you
would be
go
in
to
there every day. What are we
taking a
talking
shower.
about? Morning and night. No issue. I'm scheduling my time. Tell your roommate, tell yourself. Alyssa's coming at 9:30 every day.
That's crazy. I feel like I would be very disgusted, but
Cause then you
it's
got
nothing
like
I can do.
I just
You
couldn't.
right. As long as me personally, I'll just wear shower shoes
Well,
and I
yeah,
just try to be the most clean as possible. Look, what can I do if I'm at a college in a
he
dorm
got that.
and everybody sharing one bathroom on this row on this hall? What can I do? Complain? Yeah, that's one thing I can do. But like, we're
Oh
supposed to
no,
go to the president and at the end of the day, they probably not like. You feel me? I'm not saying I agree with it, but if I was in that predicament, like some people just here for their education, they gotta do. They gotta do
that
it.
is
You know
true
what I'm saying?
though.
Like some people go to college as they outlet. I gotta make it in life. I gotta go to college. I don't care if this place is horrible. I gotta do it for my education so I could be one day, So and
No,
some
that's
people got to go
real.
through that. It's better than having no shower at all, because then you gonna be stank. So then what you be like?
Who gonna be staying?
You had no shower, you gonna be
Girl,
stank.
boo, I bet y'all find me a shower. I get me a little thing at Planet Fitness, be showering at the gym. Something, but that's probably dirty too, girl. I don't
It's
know.
all gonna be dirt regardless.
Everything
But
is dirty if you ask me.
if you, what can you do about it, gang? It is what it is. You gotta take it to the chin and keep moving. I just go in there, take my shower. It'll probably be a quick shower every time. I think when I was in college, bro, I think all my showers was kind of quick. I'm dead serious. I think my shower was probably like 7 to 8 minutes. Probably less than that sometimes. Because it didn't feel like my shower. And I don't care what I'm saying this on camera. I don't care what nobody says. I'm dead serious.
I don't care if the camera is on or off. I'm gonna just say okay,
Yeah, say okay.
because
I'm being
7 to 8
realistic.
minutes.
I'm dead serious. Sometimes I felt like if it was something, I don't know how to put it. Let's just say if the shower didn't look appeasing, it don't have to be just my shower. It could be any shower. If the shower didn't look appeasing, I was like, yeah, I gotta get in this.
Gotta get in, get out. On some junk.
I'm out.
Nah, that's
Hit the
real.
cross, hit the little, make sure little. We're going back, guys. Phone ran out of storage, but we continuing off. Let's go.
All right. So, anyways, our last and final question is just gonna be a little update on us. What are we doing now? You wanna go first? Let me go first.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I am still a college student. Oh, but as I stated earlier, I do go to the University of South Florida now in Tampa, majoring in biomedical sciences,
Mm,
and
mm.
I plan to get I'm not master's, my bachelor's degree, and then probably do like a 2-year program for either radiology or anesthesiology. Your girl gonna be making bank. Thank you. What are you doing?
I'm working a 9 to 5.
Okay, what else are you doing? Elaborate. This I
I'm
hate. Like men don't know how to elaborate. You ask me a question like, what are you talking about?
I am working a 9 to 5.
Mhm.
I'm investing,
Mhm.
and I'm also got something coming up that the world don't need to know.
Oh my God, it's gonna be mysterious. You don't
I'm
let them
not
know.
trying to be mysterious. I'm just trying to be real.
He trying to. You trying to protect your peace, protect your blessing. That's what it is.
I don't know what I'm trying to do actually, but all right, y'all. That concludes the end of episode 2. He said, she said by Alyssa and Ken. I hope y'all enjoyed.
Make sure y'all like, comment,
Comment.
subscribe, and hit that the, the post notification bell.
Yes, so yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
And we will see y'all on episode
See y'all on
3.
episode 3. Make sure y'all tap in, share, leave any questions, leave any concerns, y'all input. We needed feedback, whatever the case may be. And
Bye.
yeah, we out.